What is up? We are live. We are worried that we're not going to be able to fill all the poodles because it looks like it's going to fill over the weekend. And I got to work all weekend. So we're going to do some random streams. We're just going to pop in. We're going to do some streams. I actually had an idea today on what I want to do for members only this week. I have a pretty good idea. I think it'll be fun. I think people enjoy it. I'll wait till more people jump in, but I will get to that and we will draft some poodles after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills, flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right, I'm looking right now to see if anything has happened. It doesn't look like we have any actual news. Let's say hi to the chat. I kind of forgot that. We got Bukowski, we got Smooth Criminal, we got Disbanded, we got Nice and Blunt, DJ Quill. I've been trying to message you. Go on Discord, message me. Let's make sure Drafters is not filled. Pepper Tony donated the ticket he won to you. So it looks like it's going to fill. I will message them tonight. But message me your username on just so I don't forget, get it wrong. Drafters might send you a $3 ticket. You might be able to get to it. You might not. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're going to jump in a poodle, everybody. We got Jason. We have Bazinga, sirs and ma'ams. How we doing? But we're going to jump in a poodle, everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the rhyme. Fury, endless, picks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
Yeah. See, I've been trying to message you for 2 days, Quill. How dare you ignore us? How dare you ignore us? I mean, if this becomes a problem, it's all your fault. I just want to say that. Let's go ahead and put this up. We're going to be using dog math again today. I really like the tool. We will go ahead and look at the options. I've set a couple different custom ones. This is the one I set for the poodle, so I'm going to be using this one. If you want to know more about this tool, watch the episode I did yesterday with Updog. It's very informative. There is one thing that I do want to mention that wasn't mentioned on that. So the tool itself will not show that stacking the quarterback, like it doesn't give it a bunch of stars to stack your quarterback. But that's because, like, if you look at these, like floor is rated 2.5 times higher than ceiling, and stacking is all about ceiling, not floor. So that's why it rates that lower. So if you want to care more about upside, you can move those numbers around, and it should pop a lot better in that way. We're going to turn the music down and then turn it on. Let's go with some fun tonight. How we doing, McNix? Holy production value. Oh, first time here? Let me know. Be cool with your tool. I throw that tool around everywhere I can, man. Everywhere I can. The tool is made to be used. Good advice. Tools are made to be used. That's all I know. That's what I was taught. So we get the 106. We got the River Rat at the 3. We got Cade at the 7. We got Blueless at the 8. MLB Syndicate. I don't know if Blueless listens, but maybe. We got MLB Syndicate. Is James Young back? Let me know. And then we got the Source and a guy named Jeff. Jeff Ofer. How we doing, Cade? How we doing? My tool isn't as sharp as it used to be. Hey, it works, right? Like, that's all that matters. Does it work? Doesn't work. All right, we'll take JSN here. So with the dog math tool, it doesn't put anything out there until you take a player, and then it gives ratings based on correlation throughout the season. And you got this right here. You can go to dogmath, like www.dogmathbestball.com. You can make a free account and play around with it. There's a text-based version where you have to manually enter all the picks. What it will do is it auto fills this for you. And if I want to, I can click auto. I can click the auto off there, and it won't update. But that allows me to be like, well, I want to take Scatabo here. So if I wanted to do that, I could put that in, and then it would give me, if I'm targeting something, like if I know I want a quarter, like let's say I want to go down to round 12 and put in quarterback, Seattle Seahawks quarterback, right? It would just change everything if we were to do that. So we're not going to do that though. Let's go back. Where'd it go? Since I was messing with it, it did mess up. Okay, it is reading it correctly. But we have everything over here. These are the ratings that I'm looking for. It's functional. How we doing, Sandy? How we doing, Aaron Sandy? So sorry I haven't had the board up. I was kind of looking at that. Best advice I got from a guy dating my mom that had a daughter that was a cheerleader on my football team. Nice. Very nice. So in the Poodle, I'm taking Brock Bowers every single time in the second round. We're like at weight of Brock Bowers over over all contests. I want to be slightly overweight, and the way I'm going to do it is by just jamming him in this contest. So it's also going to make me, like, I refuse to do the Genty Bowers thing. I don't think it's smart. So I'm definitely going to like lower my Genty exposure too by doing this as well. So hey, I mean, I've been probably, I don't know. I'm down to 245 or 250 or something. I don't know. I was down to 240 at one point, but I've been eating a little bad the last couple weeks. But like, yeah, I think so. I think I've been putting muscle on top of it because I've been doing a different job at work. I've been opting in to doing the manual labor part just to do more exercise. I don't mind a little, like, the hard work is easy to me. It's tiring, but we can also leave early if we get stuff done, and it's the easiest one to get stuff done. So, I mean, I don't ever really pull up T. Higgins, but we're gonna go ahead and do that here. I don't mind it. I think T is a perfectly fine pick anywhere in this round. So for the audio listeners, we have JSN, we have Brock Bowers, we have T. Higgins. So where is old Bazinga? Bazinga here. Are you new to the channel? Let me know. And if you are, hope you end up enjoying the content. But yeah, I'm not eating, but Bush. Is that Bush apple? Is that a Bush apple Uncrustable? Is that what that is? I've not been eating those Bush apple Uncrustables. You know. I've been holding off on those. So, if you're just popping in, if you can smash the like, that'd be great. Also, if you haven't subbed, and if you haven't subbed, go ahead and hit the sub. At 1,000 subs, I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream. I've caught a couple live streams. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm a long-time fantasy player, but new to Bestball. Very nice. If you have any like questions for basic stuff, just go ahead and ask. Like if people know you're new, like they're probably like maybe somebody makes fun of you, but don't worry about it. Like I don't think my community is going to really do that unless it's in jest. Now, if you come into the lobby and you take Josh Allen in the first round, they may make fun of you. I may make fun of you. Like to be completely fair, I might be the one making fun of you in that situation. It may not be them, it may be me if you're doing Josh Allen in the first. So we got Camp Scatabo with a 4-star with the dog math tool. So who am I to tell this tool no? Who am I to say that Camp Scatabo is a bad pick? I guess he was the best pick on the board. Guess who was the best pick on the board? Bush Light got yeah, Bush. That's even better. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna knock out 3 of these tonight at least. If we end up getting a bunch of likes, if we get a little bit of support tonight, we will probably stay up and like have a miserable day at work tomorrow because I'm feeling good. So at the beginning of the show, I teased that I have an idea for a members only stream next week. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do and I'm not exactly sure how the back end's going to work. Probably going to have the members vote on it, but I'm going to do a draft and I'm going to let the draft make all the picks and I'm going to give myself 2 overrides, right? Not vetoes, because that's copywritten, right? Like we can't veto, but I'll override. I'll give myself 2 overrides to what the chat wants. And if it wins, I will split 50% of the profit with the chat. And I don't know if we're going to like draw 5 names and those 5 people get, 10% each or like what would happen. But like, or if everybody who comments, so like, I'm not sure exactly how that part's going to work, but I'm going to take Bucky here. I've been warming up to like taking a little bit of Bucky. I do think he's going to move back up in price. I don't like the price still. I've got like 4%. Like I'm going to stop clicking him if he goes back into the 4th. But I wouldn't mind having a couple shares of him either. The things I want to know the most is which picks are going to hit and which are going to bust. Well, the ones that are going to bust are the ones that get hurt, usually, right? Like, for me, I think there's a lot of high upside picks. Like, I think Scatabo is a reasonably safe floor with very high upside. Some people would argue that. I believe that to be true. I think Rice is the same way. I think Rice has the ability to like pay off 1-2 turn value. And I think his floor is very safe as long as he doesn't find himself in jail. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Blue? I was just saying, I don't know if Blueless watches. I would also like to know this, who? Well, just look at my portfolio. And everybody I have a bunch of, they're all bust. Every one of them, they're all bust. If you want to know how to draft bad teams, just follow who? just come on over here to the network, draft with me, and get EV. Or you can draft with who? He ain't got a clue. I still need to make those into clips, but yeah. I agree on Scat. I want to find players who could outperform ADP by multiple rounds. It's hard to know who, though. Like, Christian Watson's one of those. Christian Watson's definitely one of them. I think both of these quarterbacks are definitely some as well. So we got JSM, Bowers, Scatabo. Let's hit ADP. We'll go ahead and just take the Joe Burrow T Higgins stack here. It feels a little better in the middle of the board, and I probably don't have that much with Bowers. So, like with T Higgins and Bowers, right? I have several Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Bowers teams. So, and yeah, if you guys are just popping in, you can smash like, that'd be great. Oh, what do you guys think about that for a members only stream? Do you guys think that sounds like a good idea? Does that sound like something the members would have fun with? And it would be one of those, you have to be present. Like, there'd be rules on, like, you have to be present and have been involved in, like, the discussion of picks, right? To be eligible. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do it Monday night at 7. I think I'm going to set it up for 7:30 p.m. Monday night. Members only. I thought about that while I was driving around aimlessly at work. Yeah, so like I'll pay for it. I mean, you guys are supporting me by becoming members, and I'll do it as a BBM as well. So I'm not doing a whole lot of BBMs, but the members deserve the best, right? You guys support me. We can have a real chance at something. So I have an incredibly hard time clicking DK Metcalf generally. I don't have a hard time at all clicking this guy. Let's just do Metcalf this time. Bucky Irving and Metcalf will be my two players that I don't draft often on this team. I've said this before. I like to put one or two players on the team that I don't like at ADP, and then kind of draft a lot of other guys at like 10 to 15%. Right, and like you guys will start arguing with each other and stuff like that. Well, I'm planning on doing this multiple times. I think that I may do that same idea twice a month. I think like next month and the following month, I'll do it twice. And it may not always be a BBM, but I don't know, like the first one's going to be a BBM. I don't know what the other ones will be. But yeah, we could do stuff like that. Like I could keep up I might make a thread in the Discord to show the progress of all those teams, right? But it'll be on stream, so it'll be easy to go back and track anyway, right? How we doing, Anthony? Yes, I worked somewhat hard and got off 45 minutes early. So I got home from work about 45 minutes early. I usually walking in the door about right now, but I got home, ate a little something, jumped in the shower, then jumped on here to spend my night with you guys. All right, so we got Metcalf, we got Higgins, we got JSN. I think Corum just went. I was actually going to take Corum there. So Mahomes is still here. Rice is on the inside of me. I'm going to take Worthy here. Give myself some upside. I don't get as much worthy as I would like. I'm just going to go ahead and pull them up here. If Mahomes happened to have came back, I would have taken Mahomes. But I'm probably targeting. I got Scadabo, so I'm probably going to try for Jackson Dart. Like, I feel like Jackson Dart would fit this pretty well. I click way too much God. I have almost 20%, sir. Oh, it doesn't show. I'm using the dog math thing, the Bestball overlay, which is awesome, by the way. Bestball overlay is awesome, like without a doubt. But for whatever reason, when I'm running the dog, like both of them can work together, but they're both trying to read the site, and it bogs down my stream if I have both of them going on. Yeah, I'm around 20%. Yeah. Oh yeah, worthy. That is exactly what it is. Like, there's a lot of picks that are way better. Like Kyle Pitts is a way better pick. So for that, by the way, on the Godwin stuff, like I don't love the Egbuka price, so I'm just doubled up on Godwin, and I have like 1% Egbuka. So, what's up, Pepper Tony? How we doing? I just click buttons and support my buddies. Love you, man. What's up? How we doing, Mike Rob? So Dart did go. Brooks is an absolute smash for this team. So says the dog math. ADP shows that he's pretty close anyway. But yeah, Kyle Pitts, back to like better best ball picks than redraft picks. Kyle Pitts is definitely one of those. Yeah, if Egbuka smashes, it's not going to be pretty for who. Pepper Tony is an all-time username, by the way. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Thanks for giving away your ticket, Pepper Tony. Did you Hey Quill, if you just put your drafter's name in the chat right now, I will just message I'll just message drafters while we're live. Just put the drafter's name in the chat. I will message them now. That way, because they've got less than 1,000 entries left on that tournament, and it takes them up to 24 hours sometimes to see it. So, and by the way, if you guys are just popping in, if you can smash the like, that'd be great. Quill for life. I thought so. With a Y. The weekly mini ticket. Done. All right, we're good. Yeah, so what do we... Poodle perkiness activated. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get him in since I'm going to be at work till 5 p.m. tomorrow, probably. And I will probably have to enter a slow or two while I'm at work. We'll see. We'll see if I do that. So with Burrow, I feel like I can push a little bit here. Tyler Shuck rating pretty high. I do understand why. Do I want to do that? Wandale feels pretty solid here as well. I'm going to take Wandale. One of these three, like I'm overweight all three Tennessee receivers. Wandale, Cardell Tate by a lot, and Ridley by like 11%. I feel like two of those are going to be really good picks at value. I could be wrong though. I said the same thing last year about Carolina. So what do I know? What do I know? But don't forget Gunner. So he's the one that I was very high on, and for whatever reason, I've moved other people up, and he hasn't moved with them. And it just feels like I have him ranked like right at ADP. I have it literally right at, and I never see him on my board. Like, I just never see him on my board. So, not only is Ward 4 stars, he's also a stack, and that's pretty good. Oh, it's because I have Metcalf. I have the playoff correlation with it. So, we got this guy over here. He's got Cardinal Tate, so there's no way Cam Ward comes back to me. So I might just pull Cam Ward up. We'll see what other options we have. Like, I don't love that RB room, but we are here. So Shuck went. We got Willis. We got Daniel Jones. I'm going to go ahead and just make this bet. We're already kind of in that game. Actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do that. Good day, Who and Crew. Popping in for a pop-up. Hey, thank you for popping in. Thanks for smashing the like. We're up to 20 likes, and apparently we can't talk tonight. Win-win. Win-win, guys. But yeah, so for those of you who are popping in now, who are members, what I'm gonna, I was saying I wanted to think of something to do for a members only stream next Monday. I'm gonna do, I think it's probably gonna be like either 7 p.m. God's time or 7:30 p.m. God's time. We're gonna do a BBM to where the chat gets to basically vote on every pick, and I'm going to have 2 overrides, and then it's going to be, I will split 50% of, if it gets to the finals, split 50% with the chat, and we can vote. The chat will start with a vote on if we roll 3 names, 5 names, or if just anybody there gets some sort of a split with it. So that'll be up to you guys to decide how that 50% will be divvied up. But all members will be there. And I think it sounds like a pretty fun thing. All right, so Hunter's here, Cooper here. We've got, what do we want to do? We got Woody Marks. We got Gadsden popping. Travis Hunter's pop. Let's just take a Travis Hunter share. I don't mind the Travis Hunter swing sometimes. This is the kind of room, JSN, Higgins, Metcalf, Worthy, Wandale, that can support a big swing like that. Pull up HN. God's time, CST for anyone new. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I said that. I think I said Central Time, but I might not have. I've got 23% chick. I've just got a bunch of chick. I also want, it's a Bowers team because it's a Poodle. And I'm trying to get Gunnar Helm on it, is the goal. Been a lot of following quarterbacks in your lobbies today. I've been noticing it as well. I don't know if you guys play on DraftKings, but over on DraftKings, Jaden Daniels is just a 7th round pick now. He's just a 7th round pick. And it's absolutely wild to me. I don't know if that's going to continue. I don't really want to enter the season at 25%, but I might enter the season at 25% in the DK main. It may happen. Yeah, that's where I'm at. if he becomes a 7th round pick, I think I'm just gonna go 25% and just it is what it is. I think Terry McLaurin's mispriced. I think Chig is a pretty good price. CMC Genty to start. Ooh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. I mean, look at that. Maybe we just get Chig back anyway. We'll take Darnold, though, for the JSN stack. So Darnold goes. It really, why is it like, it likes him quite a bit. I'll just do it. So I've got the other 2 quarterbacks stacked. So I might as well take a third. Like, I don't care if the other one's non-stacked. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And it supposedly rates well with this team. Quarterback fall on DK is crazy, but with a quarterback, right? Like, and it's the ones in the round 6 that are falling, and then they're all gone by round 8. Yeah, Jaden. Like, I have multiple teams with Jaden. I will say I've seen it I've seen it in the Millie twice too. Like, it's not just been the $1, but yeah. Right, yeah, and it's like everybody's you won't be the first to draft a QB, right? I do like this quarterback room. We got Burrow up here. We got Cam Ward. We got Daniel Jones. We're going to take a Elijah Surratt or Jacoby Lane at the end of this draft for the bring back. Like, Daniel Jones naked, like, he does run a little bit. So I got a room of Jaden, Mahomes, Kyler Murray today because, yeah, like, I have a DK main team. It's not. Well, we're not talking quarterbacks, but it's Bowers, Loveland in the 5th, Tucker Kraft at 120. It's like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna flex tight end. They went so hard earlier. I got Allen Rodgers trying to push. Yeah, like in DK, you just kind of take a guy the second he's recommended. So Tajay makes a lot of sense here. He is supposed to be 1B or 1A, 1B. It is a team stack. We have the bring back. It's a big bet on this offense. We're probably going to try to get Gunnar Helm with the next pick. Hopefully he makes it. If not, we can take him or Dulcich or Freiermuth. Like, we got lots of options here. I have been noticing that Aaron Rodgers is starting to fall for some reason in a lot of rooms. Yeah, it was wild. It's like if you have Brock Bowers and 5th round Loveland, it was from the 3 hole. It was on a Jamar Chase team. So it was at 118. It was on the way back, like, no, yeah, it was at 118 because it was on a Jamar Chase team. Because it was Jamar Chase, Bowers, which I was excited about. And then Loveland wrapped back around into the 5th. So I'm like, okay, guess I'm done at tight end. And then Tucker Kraft fell to 120. And I'm like I had a hard time passing. Like, I had a hard time passing on him at 99, right? Like, I was like, man, this is such a value here. So I pushed him and he went to 120. Like, I mean, that'll be the poll question. Would you take Tucker Kraft, 3rd tight end at 120? Yes or no? Poll started, everybody. Poll is started. So we're going to get one of these two. We get the guy we wanted. So for the audio listeners, we got a 3-4-6-2 right now. We got Joe Burrow, Cam Ward, Daniel Jones. Running backs, Cam Scatterbo, Bucky Irving, Jonathan Brooks, Tajay Spears. Wide receiver, JSN, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, Xavier Worthy, Wandale Robinson, Travis Hunter. Tight end, Brock Bowers, Gunnar Hill. Feels pretty good, honestly. That's how it happens. Guess I'm gonna play tight end in the flex. yeah, like I was pretty thin elsewhere, but anyone who puts no in the poll has to be a Bears fan. Well, like that's the thing. It probably is wrong, right? It probably is wrong, but like, do you really give up the only team, probably the only team in the DK Millie that has that exact thing at like with the round, like the 99 and 94 pick, right? Like, do you give that up? I don't think you do. I think it probably doesn't work, but I think it's still right because I don't think it's ever happening again. Like Loveland fell too in that room, right? Because Loveland is a ADP 40 on DK. Get it where you fit it. Dude, Too Short's the man. Your flex could easily be tight end every single week. I'm not sure. I'm curious at the end of the year how that one works out. All right, so we need another running back. I don't like Braylon Allen. It likes him. Yeah, we'll just take a Mike Washington share. I feel pretty strong at wide receiver. I'm going to go 6 RB here. I want either Surratt or Lane. I don't care which, so I will push it. If Braylon makes it back around, I'll take him if K-Tron isn't here. And if they're both gone, I'll take Surratt and then push for one of these other guys. Like actually, Justice Hill would be a fun one, actually. You should keep an eye on it. It's definitely a unique build, right? I think tight ends as flexes are going to be more viable if the move to heavy personnel persists. Wide receiver 3 just right. That's part of the thinking, right? Like if we see a lot more, like I'm actually doing a lot more like early tight end builds, like double early tight end. I don't know that it's right, but I don't mind the Bowers Craft teams. And like if it's Bowers Craft and like Kincaid falls around, I'll take them. I don't care. Like as long as everything else feels okay, I think it's fine. And maybe that looks stupid later. It won't be the last time I say something stupid. I promise you. All right. We'll take Jacoby Lane at 198. All right. I have Bowers McBride team where Goddard fell 30 picks, and I was like, so be it. Yeah. I got a bit of top 2 tight ends at Kittle, Fannin. My instinct is that late tight ends are going to be solid values because they do. And like that's part of the reason why early tight end may not be as good. Because if there's less wide receivers that are viable, like giving up the value early could be the difference. Like to be honest, I should probably I think you should probably be building more 0 RB this year. Like, and by 0 RB, I mean like go 4 of them in the first 6 rounds. Because like, if the league does move to 12 personnel, like you want the wide receivers that are going to score points. And you just hope that the two running backs you get early kind of work out. And everybody else is just incredibly weak at wide receiver, right? Did the draft freeze? No. Okay. The best wide receiver goes in round 8, though. That's not where Pat Bryant goes. Pat Bryant goes in. What are you talking about? Pat Bryant goes at the end of the draft, sir. We can take some Holani. We can take some Ollie. Let's go Ollie. I want to take Ollie on this one. Yeah, Pat Bryant's still on the, probably still on the board. I don't know. All right, we got a 3, 6, 7, 2. We got Joe Burrow, Cam Ward, Daniel Jones. Running backs, Scatabo, Bucky Irving, Jonathan Brooks, Tajay Spears, Mike Washington, Ollie Gordon. Wide receivers, JSN, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, Xavier Worthy, Wandale Robinson, Travis Hunter, Jacoby Lane. Tight ends, Brock Bauer, Gunnar Hill. Yeah, I think it is. And I need to, I think, I'm kind of in the spot to where, double anchor wide receiver is I think it's incredibly strong. You go double anchor, you get a couple running backs, maybe even 3 of them, hit 2 quarterbacks, you come back and get a couple of those 8, 9, 10 round wide receivers, and then you just hit 3 or 4 tight ends in a row. Those teams are awesome. But for the Poodle, I just wanted to do the Bowers thing. What's good, Bloody? How we doing? I don't know. My guess is that it's week 7 when he starts. That my personal guess, and it's fully a guess, is that it's week 7. If Jason Calhoun is a member, say something in the chat. I review members teams. We got Cade. I'm pretty positive he's a member. We got a 2, 6, 7, 3. We got Jay Daniels, Jared Goff. That's awesome. Running back, Chase Brown, Bayshaw Tootin, Chuba Hubbard, Jordan Mason, Keaton Mitchell, Zach Charbonnet. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Chris Olave, Emeka Egbuka, Chris Godwin, Jacoby Myers, Jalen Naylor, Brandon Ayuk. So you got the Amon-Ra stacked up. Then you got Jaden plus Chig, maybe? Just plus Ayuk, hopefully, right? You got the Jacksonville bring back. Either way, you don't have a bear, but this is plenty at running back. Maybe even too much, but I think adding Charbonnet as a 6th whenever everything else feels okay, perfectly fine. And then T. Ferg, Freiermuth, and Njoku. I think that this is a little thin, but that's just me. Not a paying member yet. Mendoza should really be starting week 1. Dolphins at home. We know for a fact that's not going to happen with Brady there, right? Brady fully believes in the quarterback waiting thing. So I believe that's the only member review I have there. If I missed you and you are a member, just go ahead and say something in the chat. I will go back to it. But what we're going to do now is we're going to enter another Poodle, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the line. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right. There was 2 left whenever I jumped in. We got the 104. We got JT. Who is JT33? This is the second one you've been in with us. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We got CBK, Chaz Michael Michelson here at the 9. Welcome back, sir. If I didn't mention you, maybe nobody got it. Maybe nobody else got in. Maybe nobody else got in because, like I said, there was only 2 left whenever I got into the lobby. Let's go with some of this. This is for you, JTA. We'll play, like I said, whenever I play this, it's like three cycles of it. Feels good. JT. We're almost at 30 likes, by the way. We can get to 30, guys. We can get to 30. So I kind of hope to get Puka. I like Chase more in a vacuum, but I've started to get more Chase than Puka, and I kind of just want the equal amounts of them. So I've not been drafting at the 5 spot at all. It's by far the on the one that I've got the least things of. Really hate the sit and learn stuff. You're wasting your time. I disagree. I 100% disagree based on situation. I think that the quickest way to ruin a guy's career is to put him out there behind a bad offensive line and to let him just get rocked over and over again. The number one way to ruin an NFL quarterback's career is to do that. Very few come back from that. With as bad as the Raiders' offensive line was last year, I know it improved down the stretch, like whenever they got a competent play calling in and like they started getting healthier. But it just makes sense to throw somebody else out there to make sure your offensive line can hold up somewhat, because if you're getting hit over and over again as soon as the ball snapped, like you don't have time to read defense anyway. You don't have time to learn these things. So in those situations, I think that and Drake May was in the same kind of situation, but it was later in the season. He didn't start week 1, right? And I think that Mendoza is the same kind of thing. Like, he at least needs to be on the sideline to see the game speed in case the offensive line's not ready. And even if it's not ready, like, he's still going to play. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, not week 1. It was like 6 or it was 6 or so. I mean, it's one of these two. Bowers first, obviously, because of the bit. So Puka, Nico. All right, we got Puka, Bowers. So, want to thank everybody that's watching, that smashed the like. We got 30 watching. We got 30 likes. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. And by the way, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, go ahead and smash the like or smash the sub. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by NFL kickoff. If we get to 1,000 subs by NFL kickoff, we are going to do a 24-hour live stream. So we got Puka, we got Bowers. I was hoping Love made it back. So it really likes Olave there, but I kind of like Rasheed here. All right, let's go. Let's go to this one. So the team right now, we got Puka, Bowers, and Rice. So we were just discussing how 0RB is a little better, like more attainable than people believe it is, right? Like, I'm going to kind of try to build that out right now. And, like, it's going to feel good. Like, the team's going to feel good. It probably going to end, it may end up at 7 receivers or 7 running backs, probably 6, but it'll still feel fine. And I think the market is incredibly scared of going 0 RB this year. If you watch any stream out there, all you see are people just using tools and jamming RBs, right? And I agree. Like it feels really good. It feels really good to go Taylor Achane, Travis, or Taylor Achane and Travis, right? Like it feels very, very comfortable. Like for sure. Like that definitely feels really good. And I do think you want at least one running back in the first 4 rounds. I think that hero RB is like more viable. I'm more of a, it needs to be a more of a hero RB-ish kind of thing. But I think if your first RB is after the after round 5, you're kind of in trouble. Like, but who knows? I think the fear with going 0 RB is that when you have so few fun bets in the late rounds. Right. Well, that's a lot of the thinking of it. Wide receiver first feels good, though, if you can convince yourself on the late running back. Yeah, it really does. Like, if there's a guy you absolutely love down the board, it's going to feel good. I go true RB a lot, but I have to take a lot of cold showers afterwards. Just to convince yourself, like, well, I also think, like, the true, like what JT's saying, the true 0 RB, which is nothing after round 8. Like, I think that if you do like the modernized one to where you're taking an RB, like you go 3 straight, then 2 RBs, then like 2 more receivers, I think those builds feel pretty fun. I love Dobbins and C-Rod. Hopefully one hits. I like Dobbins. I don't love him. C-Rod, I like him, but I've done a lot of the early. All right, we'll go Waddle. Why not? But I've been doing a lot of the early RB stuff, so I don't end up with as much Dobbins as I probably like him, you know? They're all wrong. Damon Claiborne is awesome. I have bags of Claiborne. Dobbs' career is such a shame. Yeah, he is a incredibly talented runner. I fully agree with you there. Like he is. If he never did get injured, like he would probably be up there in like the James Cook tier, you know. I don't know that he would have hit like Jahmyr Gibbs and those guys, but I'm gonna take Judkins. So I know the tool doesn't say that it's awesome, but if you watched the show yesterday, you know that this tool, like, it doesn't properly rate anything until you have a room filled out. So it's more along the lines of, like, once you get your 2 starters, then the ones after that, like, it's more accurately, it's a more accurate representation. It seems to me the past years could have been better 0 RB. You could build a better 0 R room than this year. I think, yes, for sure, because all the RBs go early now, right? Dobbins had so few miles. He's 27. The way he talks, he wants to run the rock. He wants to roll. If he stays healthy, he could be a smash. Yeah, and the some of the Harvey stuff feels thin-ish, but I've gotten into Harvey a little bit now that he's only a round ahead of Dobbins. Dobbins still had a good advanced metrics with all the injuries. Super impressive. Maybe. last year he was efficient before the injury. Love that too. So speaking of that, let's go to player profiler. Or actually, let's use the FanSpeak guide. I will bring it up in a different window. So like Dobbins didn't really spike as much as we think, right? Like it felt really good because he was such a late pick. But this is his chart. Like it was really solid. 13, 15, 14, 14, 13. Like for a 0 RB team, that's exactly what you want. You just want points, right? You just want to get some points and hopefully hit something later. Yeah, the limited receiving kind of hurt, but he has the ability to be a receiver. Dobbins seems... Oh, he is. Chart matches with your shirts. Thanks, Mike Rob. Thanks for showing up. Why is it really like... We're going to go ahead and go Harrison here. Like, we got the anchor running back Judkins right now. We're going to lean into it. We're going to build... I said I was going to build like a more 0 RB kind of build. All of these wide receivers feel really good at price. They can all absolutely smash. Like, if you go to the playoffs with a room, Bowers, Puka, Rice, Waddle, and Harrison, like, you feel good. And if I can get one of these two, like, we're really cooking. So Ramondre is the last line of defense. So we do get him. It does suck for week 11, but this feels pretty solid though. Is it? Yeah, so for the audio listeners here, we got Quinshon Judkins, Ramondre, Puka Nacua, Rashee Rice, Jalen Waddle, Marvin Harrison, and Brock Bowers. So we have several all of our quarterbacks. We should be able to nail 2 quarterbacks here. I might see if I can push Bo Nix to 100. I doubt it happens, but I might see if I could do that. Or not to 100, to 117. Very nice. Very nice. I really like the Bo Nix bet this year. So I should probably make sure I get Bo Nix because I have Ramondre for the but I guess the bring back is only really it's wide receiver correlation matters a lot more than running back wide receiver correlation. But yeah, we're going to definitely be doing a 3rd one of these. Maybe even a 4th one. I'm not sure. And by the way, Mike Rob, are you still here? I need to get a hold. I need to message Meg back. I don't know if they have a... She said something about a promo code to use the tool or something to get Substack signups over there for FanSpeak. Oh, okay. There it is. Yeah, so I got it. I found it. Yeah, so if you like this tool, if you want to see all that stuff, you can go to FanSpeak, and it's $35 a month, and they have, I think it's like 430 some players in there, something crazy. But basically anybody you would draft. It may not be 400 and some. Maybe I'm wrong, but any player you're probably thinking about drafting is going to be in that guide. Rookies have a little bit of a profile thing going on. I mean, this would be awesome. Like either one of these two or Dobbins. Like Dowdle would be an absolute smash here. Like Corum, probably a bad pick because of the double week 11 bye. Okay, so it's it's $5 off with the link. Got it. Yeah, so I would recommend to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go Patrick Mahomes. Get the Chiefs thing here. Okay, it's 430 pages. But yeah, so you can come on over here and like just type in Amon, right? For Amon-Ra St. Brown. And you can look at all of this stuff. You get all of this information, all the spike weeks. This is for half-point PPR. It's all for underdog scoring. But yeah, it's absolutely worth it if you like to look at data, like to research things. Go there, sign up, use that link, sign up. I don't think you'll regret it. It's $35 for a year to use it, and it also gets you into all of their written content. They do a lot of written content as well. So I think I'm gonna take Dobbins here. Yeah, we'll take Dobbins. We were talking about Dobbins. It kind of feels like it's the right time to take Dobbins. Hopefully we can get Knicks back around. I don't think we will, but we're going to try it. But yeah, that Substack gets you to, like, you get Steve's ranks, Meg's ranks. I mean, you get my ranks for just being a YouTube member on my channel. Like, you become a YouTube member, you jump in my Discord. I updated my ranks twice this week. I do see one thing, like I need to move Pollard up above Ramondre. But if you jump in my Discord and you're a YouTube member, you can use my ranks if you want my ranks. Like $5 a month, and I update it, and I have DraftKings ranks up as well. Eventually, it's not going to be $5 a month. Eventually, like, it'll cost a little more. But, like, for now, because eventually I'll probably, I don't know anybody cares about my ranks. You know, I don't know. But it's something for, like, if you're going to be a member of the channel anyway, you can at least look at it and see what I think, you know? Like, you see it on the screen, but then you could, like, go through and, like, pick out what you want to do and who to snipe me on, you know, be like, oh, he likes this guy, not today. You know, you can do stuff like that. So what's everybody doing over the weekend? Anybody have big plans? I'm just hoping to not work much. I'm hoping to get out early every day. I mean, Jonathan Brooks coming back would be awesome. Like, just awesome. Are we going to get Jonathan Brooks back? You don't like Brooks. He's hurt. The guy never plays. You don't like him. You don't need him. You don't need him at all, man. Yeah, I work tomorrow too. I told you, he sucks. You don't need him. Polar Jump Chuba on DK. BTJ Jump Parker. How's it going? I was just plugging the Substack. And I just got Jonathan Brooks at 117 on a 0 RB team. Or a hero RB team. So for the audio listeners or Steve who just showed up, we got a 1-4-4-1 right now. We got Patrick Mahomes. We got Quinshon Judkins. We got Ramondre. We got Dobbins. We got Jonathan Brooks. We got Puka, Bryce, Waddle, Marv, Bowers. I think we're going to take Baker for the Week 17 game against them. I don't have any Atlanta, so I will take either one of them, but I would prefer Baker. So Baker goes. Hopefully he doesn't go. He goes. Do I just jam in C-Rod too? I think I just jam in C-Rod too. Yeah, let's just jam in C-Rod here. You know what? I think you're right. I think this could be.
This could be the team that takes the whole thing down.
I do. I really think this one has a chance, guys. I think it has a chance. Which means it's probably a 9th place team. Like, it's probably a 9th place team. C-Rod and Dobbins? Call this the Bazinga team, huh? I mean, getting Jonathan Brooks at 117 on this team is just nutty, right? I would have preferred either one of these quarterbacks to C-Rod there. But since we didn't get one, I figure might as well just continue to push the quarterback position a little bit. We'll lean into the Mendoza plus a third guy, right? We're still going to go 6 RBs. Going to stop at 7 receivers still. Probably stop at 2 tight ends. So it'll probably going to be a 3-6-7-2. This could be the team, right? Like, I feel pretty good about this team. But, like, this is just a lot of ugly non-pass catching running backs and then the big swing on Brooks. I think we can find 12 points at 2 running back positions almost every single week with that group. And we have the top end at wide receiver. Yeah. If there wasn't good value. Like, I think it's fine, yeah. I think it could be fine, but I want an upside pick there, right? I want a big upside we're going to take Omar Cooper here, give ourselves another backstack option. With this wide receiver room, I don't need him to do anything early. He could just be a late season hammer for sure. So it gives me another quarterback option late. Do I want to take Chig? I mean, the answer is yes. I do want to take Chig. Yeah, we're taking Chig if Chig comes back. And if not, I'm going to backstack Seattle. Actually, what do I have? I mean, I could backstack Aaron Rodgers too. We're gonna take Chig and see what happens. We're gonna take Chig and see what happens. I love Chig. A Chig plus Bowers feels just awesome. So we're going to do that, and worst case scenario, we should be able to get one of Geno Smith and Mendoza, right? Now, I would like to get both of them, if not one of these other guys. Like, I would take any of these quarterbacks other than Jacoby Brissett. So if I could get 2 of these guys, this feels pretty solid. Hop on the stream and you're taking Cooper. What are the odds? How we doing, Nathan? Thanks for popping in, sir. I've actually not taken it. Like, I'm down to like 18% Cooper or something. Like, I like him still. I like him a lot. But I haven't been taking him like every draft. I probably have more Denzel Boston than I do Cooper right now. Wide receiver, Denzel Boston. Omar Cooper's down to 16%. So I got almost 20% Diggs, 18% Boston, 18% Godwin, 17% Bernard, 16% Cooper, 15% Flowers, 14% Nico. Those are my wide receivers that I like. Yeah, I do think that those later receivers, that one of them is going to be what you need. Like the Denzel Boston price it's really good. So I'm going to take I want Mendoza more than Gino. I've got Crazy Bernard bags. I've got almost 30% in pre-draft. So, or no, Superflex. I got like 30% Bernard Superflex. I do worry a little bit about the Aaron Rodgers rookie thing, but they don't have a wide receiver 3 like at all. Like it's not going to be Roman Wilson. I mean, it may end up being Alan Lazard. That's who I wanted. I really like. Trey Harris would have been an awesome pick for this because we don't have a Week 17 bring back for Mahomes. I mean, if Aaron Rodgers makes it back, we're going to take Mendoza first. He's the one I want because I got the Harrison bring back. I got Bowers. And I'm fine with either one of these two. Lazard scares me. What, were you not thinking that was a possibility? Nobody else is either. But you know who is? Aaron Rodgers. He will arrive. Aaron, like, no. I'm just saying that, like, Aaron Rodgers kept bringing Lazard with him, right? I mean, Isaiah Pacheco just fell 30 picks. Okay, I was gonna say we're already here. We're just going to take Geno Smith. We need to make sure we have a quarterback, like, to get us through week 5. Geno won't lose the job by week 5. It is a stack. I don't have a lot of Geno with Cooper. I know that. And I have a lot of Aaron Rodgers, but I also have a lot of Aaron Rodgers with Bernard, and I don't know that I'm going to feel like throwing Bernard on the back end of this team. He has the second easiest. I mean, I'll tell you the most Aaron Rodgers thing to do would be to bring Keenan Allen along. And I really don't want that because I haven't selected Allen yet. And he would be so good in Pittsburgh. Like, he would be so good for Pittsburgh. He kind of does what Pittman does too, and Pittman's the guy I'm kind of into there. So it would be his second year in a row where Keenan just destroys. a lot of my value. Because I was pretty in on Lad and QJ last year until Keenan signed. And when Keenan signed, I stopped taking both of them. Or I at least stopped taking QJ. Yeah, we're gonna draft another one. And then after that one, we probably need to go to bed, but we could probably be convinced. I don't want to enter I don't want to enter any of these Poodle slows. I have, after the next one, I'll be down to, I mean, Roger's kind of come back, isn't he? That makes me, okay. Okay, that makes me feel better. So we have our 2 tight ends. We have that. We're gonna take Cooper Kupp here, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna take Cooper Kupp here. And then we're gonna take another rookie fun pick at the end. Or I know who I want at the very end of this. But I do want another running back. This could be a Jordan James thing. It could be a George Halani team. I just took Mike Washington. I mean, I was wanting to go Tyquan Thornton here. But we got Mendoza, Geno Smith. Pat Bryant's popping here. What running back? We're going to take Jaden Blue. I think that I think we're fine if he's a 0, right? But if Jaden Blue is something, and we're not going to know if he is in the Poodle until later, right? Until after the Poodle is done, other than slows. So I don't mind throwing the Jaden Blue share on a team like this, to where if he does get that pass catching role, yeah. If it's open tomorrow night, I'm gonna stream tomorrow night too. If it's open tomorrow night when I get off work, I'll probably be going live between 6:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central, aka God's time. So sometime between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Central God's time, I'll be going live tomorrow. If the Poodle's still open and I have a couple of those to do, we're finishing those up, and we'll do the Frenchie as well. Or no, yeah, that'll be. And if I get off work early, I may just go live early. I don't know. It all depends on how good I feel at work tomorrow and how hard I decide to work. It's a by the day thing. It's a by the day thing for sure. Malachi Fields is a really fun pick for me. Brendan Thompson could be. So we got Puka, Rice, Waddle, Harrison. Like, this is the kind of team that I think taking a Brendan Thompson could work. But Malachi Fields has a very clean. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that the Frenchie won't be filled by tomorrow. So I'm gonna, since it's a 1 max, I think that it'll probably be good to do it tomorrow night. So I'm gonna hope that is true. But we don't have any YouTube members in this one either. So we're gonna draft one of these players. And then we're gonna jump into another lobby. Yeah, so Malachi Fields is the bet here. We don't have a Minnesota piece, but I think that's perfectly fine. Like we have week 15 and 16 correlation with Geno, so Arizona and New England. So, all right. So, did we land the plane, everybody? We got a 3-6-7-3 here. Mahomes, Mendoza, and Geno. A little thin, maybe, at quarterback. I think it's fine, though. Quinshon Judkins, Ramondre, J.K. Dobbins, Jonathan Brooks, Chris Rodriguez. If Rodriguez was Baker Mayfield, this team would feel awesome because then we would have got Jalen McMillan instead of Omar Cooper. But Dobbins, Brooks, Chris Rodriguez, Jaden Blue, Puka Nacua, Rashee Rice, Jalen Waddle, Marv, Cooper Kupp, Malachi Fields, Brock Bowers, and Chip. Did we land the plane? Yes or no? Type it in the chat. Did we land the plane? Yes or no? What do you guys think? But while you guys are answering, or while none of you are answering, we're going to jump in the next Poodle. And we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the rhyme. Fury. Endless. Breaks. Relentless. Fantasy. Reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
There we go. Some interaction. Plane landed. Hey, what's up? Well, we got one answer. We got the 110. We got Tiger Town. They haven't outed themselves yet in chat, but they got the 7. I've seen them in a bunch of my streams. We got Cade back at the 6. We got Takey Dollars, Roboda King at the 4. Frog Clone at the 3. The Source. Are you what? I assume the Source is watching. Wake up, chat. Spirit Airlines have landed. We back. We back. Who wants to see a snippet of some of the team art that I've been working on? Anybody want to see like a snippet of some team art that I've been working on? Let me know. If you guys do, I will Oh, that's you. Okay, got it. You should have yelled at me. I didn't review your team like in that last one. You should have said something. We'll go back and do that. We got the Poodle there. After my 2 picks. Oh, no, you were in the first one, weren't you? Yeah, you were in the first one. All right, CeeDee Lamb, lock it in. I will say, if Jefferson falls back, I'm not doing the Bowers thing. Like, that is the exception. I tried to get in the draft. Got the spinning thing about, oh, that sucks. Lord, I hate the 6 spot. Look at all these RBs up here. Just look at them. All right, so we got CeeDee Lamb. We got Brock Bowers. Nobody seems to be interested in the team art, so we will just sideline that. But what we will do is we'll come over here and review the Sources team from the first draft. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Brock Purdy, Malik Willis, and Bryce Young. Running backs, Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Jadarian Price, Rico Dowdle, Ray Davis. Wide receiver, Jefferson, Evans, DJ Moore, Michael Pittman, Jalen Coker, Cooper Kupp, Christian Kirk. That is a lot of guaranteed targets. Like, a lot of targets, right? Like, Kirk, Kupp, Pittman, Moore, Evans. Like, you don't have rookie upside, but, like, you should have targets for a while. And then we got a Kittle, Hawkinson, and Dulcich. All right, I will have to do something different real quick. So I'll give you one team. You guys can see the art I've done for either the Bears, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Colts, the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Jets, the Lions, the Raiders, the Rams, or the Vikings. You guys, the chat, whichever one gets the most votes, I will open that folder and you can see that one folder. But I got all those done this past week. I think Genty's going to end up like right at or above CMC. I've double parked my underdog RV at the 6-7 spot every draft. All right, so we are about back on the clock. I said Dolphins, didn't I? I have Dolphins for sure. Like, I only got to the ones I could get to this past week. You know, I also streamed and did all that other stuff. Let's take Josh Allen. Why not? I'm not going to have much Allen with Scatabo, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Like, I want Lamb Scatabo teams. That's what I want. I want that Week 17 game. I think that Week 17 game is absolute fire. And I think Josh Allen could be a way to get there, for sure. The old 1-1-1-1 start. Time in the lab. Yeah, so I assume you guys want to see the Dolphins then, since only one somebody said no Miami art. Like, so we got Bears, Bengals, Broncos, Buffalo, Chiefs, Colts, Dolphins, Eagles, Jets, Lions, Raiders, Rams, and Vikings. Vikings is your vote. You were the first. The Viking stuff is pretty cool. I will say that. Well, you were the one that actually asked about it, so we will open that one up. What's true? Yeah. All right, so All right. You guys see that? Let me know if you see that. If you see it, I'll start cycling through it. All right, so that's the worst one, by the way. So we'll cycle through it. There you guys go. That's your clip. That's the one team you guys picked. That's what you get. I'm a Packers fan. I just imagine the Viking art would be badass. The Dolphin art's pretty good, by the way. The Dolphin art is actually my favorite, right? Like my second favorite. Oddly, the Raiders one is my favorite that I've done. All right, so we got Josh Allen, we got Scatterbo, we got CeeDee Lamb, we got Brock Bowers. I mean, I think Tootin's kind of the clear pick here if he falls, but he doesn't. So let's just take Watson. And then I could have did the DJ Moore thing, but I'm fine with it. Hey, I appreciate it. But I'm building out all that art for videos for something for the channel with Jamie, the Fantasy Football Jams channel. And all right, so BTJ does make a pack. So we're kind of going more hero RB-ish today. That's what we're doing. So that's what I've been doing is making that for that, making the art for that. But it's been a lot of fun messing around with it. I will say that. But I want the art because during the regular season, I'm gonna personalize, like, that's just the art. I'm gonna put like embossed plates on them, like with the team names as well. I just have to make those, and I can just put it onto each one individually. It won't take that long, but that's what I'm gonna use for my channel. Whenever, like, instead of an actual Vikings logo, I'm just gonna make my own. I'm just gonna use my own because I can, and I think it's way cooler. And then, like, teams like the Browns and the Jets, like, I actually made fun art for them. Like, I'm going to make, like, I know what I'm going to do with the Browns now. What's up, Schneid? How we doing, Schneid? You going live later? Let me know. No, I sent the Dolphin to Chad Candles. Chad Candles was very impressed. So, if nothing else, the Dolphins fan liked it. Be live in 20 minutes? Hell yeah. I'm probably done after this one unless somebody bribes me, like heavily bribes me. I will grab your link and send people over that way. All right, so we got Josh Allen, who I don't love the price of, but I do want to take some shares of him, like a couple. We got Scatterbo, we got Lamb, Watson. Like, I just want into this game with this combination. Christian Watson, Brian Thomas, Brock Bowers. Like, getting one of these 3 back would be awesome.
Let's draft.
We definitely get one of them back. So yeah, Scatabo bye week. So we get Ramondre. But yeah, I should probably be done after this draft. I'm gonna have several. I guess I got 2 reviews to do. I don't know if Frog Clone's a member or not. I'll have to look. Or have him say something in the chat. So Harvey or Dowdle here? The dog math says Dowdle. I do prefer Dowdle as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take him. Like, I can, because it rates it by position. Like, it's going to like Dobbins a lot too, right? Because it's going to rate them the same. And I kind of prefer Dobbins like at cost to Harvey, but I think Harvey's new cost is fine. I think it's pretty good. But whenever he was going in round 6, I didn't love it. All right, so for the audio listeners, we got a 1-3-3-1 right now. We got Josh Allen. We passed on DJ Moore, by the way, to take Christian Watson. I don't actually regret that at all. So we got Josh Allen, Cam Scatabo, Ramondre and Dowdle, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Watson, Brian Thomas, and Brock Bowers. Honestly, feels pretty strong. Like I feel like I'm not really lacking anywhere. Now, wide receiver, some people would feel thin there. I think it's fine. Because I got enough at running back now that the next 2 picks, I could just take wide receiver. And there's a lot of receivers I don't mind in this range. Like, might be able to get Pittman. Might be able to get a couple other guys back there. What's up, Hallie? How we doing, Hallie? And by the way, if anybody here is new to the channel and you haven't given a sub, we are on the road to 1,000 subs. And if we can get to 1,000, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream if we get there before NFL kickoff. So tell your buddies, tell your grandma, just sub. Not too bad. I hope the draft... the last draft I done was awesome. The last draft I done was very, very strong. So this one feels like it could be, even with a Josh Allen. Like, Pittman would kind of be... This could be like we played that on the last one. The last team was better. I think the last team was better. All right, so it doesn't like those players. It does like it for whatever reason. It really likes Bannon with. I'm gonna go ahead and just take Dart. We have Scatabo stacked up. It is a week 17 bring back with him. I'm going to like either one of these. I like Malachi Fields a lot. I don't mind Darnell Mooney. I mean, my brain might melt. I don't know. Like, we've not done it before. We did 12 pretty easily. We done 10 pretty easily. And by the way, I'm probably going to do some sort of a marathon stream either next Friday or next Sunday. I think probably Sunday. I think next Sunday I'm going to do like 6 hours or something, since I'm calling into work that day. They're already aware of it. And it's literally their fault. And I went to HR and told them why it was their fault and why it was okay for me to do it. It is what it is. I mean, I'm probably gonna go like 4 hours Friday and like longer on Sunday or something. No, we're calling in. Like, I like my job, but I'm not gonna get into like work BS. Like, you guys don't need to know. 41 days until the Hall of Fame game. Like, yeah, we got 76 days, I think. I've got to get like 3.5 subs a day. So I think next Sunday is a day that I want to stream a while. Like, I'm probably just going to kind of jump on, and if people want to jump on and chill with me, they can jump on and chill with me. It might be kind of like a random people can get on, or like if somebody like Bayou or Mike Rob wants to come back on or something like that. Like, while I'm live, just say something. Like one guest maximum basically per time, but I mean, I want Dalton Kincaid to come back. That was the whole plan. That was the entire plan. The entire plan was to get Dalton Kincaid back. That's why we passed on DJ Moore. Who I actually like DJ Moore. I just think Christian Watson's a better pick. But yeah, with Jackson Dart plus Josh Allen, like, our single week upside is like crazy, right? Like, I would be shocked if we have very many weeks under like 24 points at quarterback with just those two. I'm definitely stopping at 2. You and Steve together are the best duo in the game. I missed doing stuff with Steve, because him and I used to do stuff all the time, and I do think that we have really good synergy. First time watcher, where do you get the dog mask solver? So this is a after my picks, I will kind of plug it for him. So I did a stream with him yesterday. This is there's only 3 people in the world that have this solver right now. But he's gonna have it ready for public. He thinks July 1st, and he thinks the price point's gonna be $50. But it's got all these options here. Like, you can go in and custom set like what you want your floor, your ceiling. The playoff plus minus is the playoff strength of schedule, and then correlation. Like, you can set what you want. You can put how much value you want per week. You can move this around, which matters for like DK and other things. You can make it small to where you can't read it, or you can make it large to where you can read it. I don't know why that's an option, but it's there. I mean, Degens is perfect for this team. I am streaming. I've been firing poodles alone this whole time. And like I said, I'm planning on going to bed after this one, but I could be bribed. Yeah, so Eric, if you have any questions on it, you can go ahead and ask. I probably have the answer. But he came on yesterday. I've been using this. Let me go to the website. So you can go to this website, and so what this tool is doing is I click this roster button. It's reading and auto-uploading every pick. That the website I gave you is a free version of this but it's not an overlay. You just have to tab over and manually enter everything. So, and then it's got all these charts, which you see right here, which is all the playoff weeks, all the correlation, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and quarterback. But if you have interest in it, go watch the video I did yesterday with him and let him explain how it works a little bit better. Updog has finished second in Drafters Main twice. He finished so we got to pause for a second to honor the bribe real quick. We got to honor the bribe to the bribe fund, huh?
If she got that end zone, I'm diving in deep smoothly.
Not only do you get part of the bribe fund, but you also get into the twerk fund. You get both. You get both of them. All right, so we are on the clock. Juwan Jennings rates pretty well here. I'm gonna take Tucker, although it doesn't rate as well here. I just like Tucker a lot. Booty glitter. I miss my twerking owl friend. All right, we glad to see him back. So we end up getting Algier back. We'll go ahead and take him. So did I answer your questions there, Eric? Is it Erica? Or no, yeah, it's Eric Adams, not Erica Dams. It could be Erica Dams. Which is it Eric Adams or Erica Dams? Let me know. Let me know. I'm not sure. Answer me. Hope you enjoy the content. Eric Adams, Mayor of New York. This could be the team. We already played. This is a good team, but the last team was that this could be the team. Hey, Cade, thank you. By the way, I can't bring up the clapping seal. Like, I don't have the overlay to bring up the jewel stuff. But I do appreciate it. It's actually 0 Cad Amond. Eric Adams. Ari C. Adams. Well, I think they left. Because they haven't responded. But it is what it is. Why did it delete your message? Who is Hames? You could have two. I could. I don't want to run that clip out, you know, like I don't want to use it every single draft because it's a good clip and it deserves to be used when it needs to be used. You know, I don't take much Malik. Let's take Malik. Yeah, so I believe every 100 gems is $1. And then it like converts that, like I think every 200 gems is $1, I think, or something like that. It's like you have to Google it and look at it. It like converts the gems into rubies. Like, so 200 gems converts to 100 rubies, which rubies is a penny a piece, essentially. I don't use the clip for anybody else's teams. It's for mine. It's for my teams. It's only for my teams. It's my clip, my teams. Yeah. Like I'm never gonna use. I'm not gonna use it for other people's teams. It's for my teams. No offense, JT. So, like, don't worry. It's not gonna be used for other people's teams. Like, I want it. I want it. Let's Oh yeah, this song plays a little louder, don't it? Yeah, I think, yeah. We got... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight anyway. I can already tell. So we'll say that was good enough. I'll do another draft. I shouldn't. I definitely should not. But we're going to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do reviews unless people really want the reviews after that. But Eric Adams apparently left. You shan't do another. What? Me when I shouldn't, but I will. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel at work. I shouldn't do anything, but I will. But I will. I say that kind of stuff all the time. It's like, I probably shouldn't do anything for you guys, but you're lucky I'm having a good day. What's up, Goofy? Hey, if you guys aren't subbed to Goofy Chicken, go give Goofy Chicken a follow. All right, Malachi Fields, come on down. So it likes Braylon here. It likes Halani. It likes Ollie. It liked Ollie the last time. This is not BBO. This is dog math. This isn't out yet fully. If you want to know what this is, go watch my stream from yesterday. I had Updog on, and he's built a tool. It's pretty in depth, but you can set like what you want, like playoff correlate, all this stuff. This isn't out to the public yet. It's probably going to be ready within the next couple weeks, or I think he said like July 1st. But you can go to this website, make a free account, and instead of you could use it anyway. What the tool does is it auto reads everything. So it auto reads everything. The one thing it doesn't read is Stephon Diggs, Deebo Samuel, because they don't have teams. The way that his stuff is set up, it doesn't work. Like Keenan Allen wouldn't work either. But so it auto reads and then it kind of spits out numbers for you. It's got like all kinds of graphs and charts. But if you watch the video I did yesterday with him, he goes over a lot of it. We did a couple drafts using the tool. I really like the way it is. I like the layout. I like the way it looks. So I'm probably going to keep using it. We got We got a 2-6-8-2 here. We got Josh Allen, Jackson Dart, running backs, Cam Scatabo, Ramondre Stevenson, Rico Dowdle, Tyler Algier, Keenan Allen, Braylon Allen. Correlating the Allens down here. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Watson, Brian Thomas, Wan'Dale Robinson, Stephon Diggs, Trey Tucker, Malik Washington, Malachi Fields, Brock Bowers, Dalton Kincaid. Honestly feels really solid. Yeah, shout out Updog. I have not, and I did move him to like 270. I am not a Marshawn Lloyd guy either. I will be a Marshawn Lloyd guy in September. If he's healthy in September, sure, I'll take him in round 16. Whatever, it's fine. I don't believe he's going to be healthy in September. I just don't. All right, we got the source. YouTube members get reviews. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Patrick Mahomes, Matt Stafford, and Geno Smith. Running backs, Bijan Robinson, Jeremiah Love, Tony Pollard, JCM, and Aaron Jones. That feels really strong. Wide receivers, Rashee Rice, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Parker Washington, Omar Cooper, Torrey Horton, Devon Vele. So you got the Patrick Mahomes stack. You have the Devontae Adams stack, and you have the Omar Cooper best stack on the board stack. Chigakonkwo, man, like only smart people put Chigakonkwo with Omar Cooper. I'm hearing that. And then we got Dalton Schultz and Mason Taylor. I like the team. I'm personally not going to take any Mason Taylor. I heard that like he looked awful in training camp. Maybe what I heard was wrong. I didn't do much research. I just heard that. We got Cade, also a member. If Frog Clone is a member, let me know. We got a 2-4-9-3 here. We got Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. We got Ashton Genty, Chase Brown, Travion Henderson, and Jadarian Price. Wide receiver, Devonta Smith, Tedero McMillan, Jordan Addison, Rick Pearsall, Jalen Coker, Jalen McMillan. Man, you got just – this feels really strong for going 9. Adonai Mitchell, Calvin Ridley, Dontavian Wicks, Goddard, Sadiq, and Kincaid are at Hawkinson. So, yeah, I think, I mean, you just had a free pick at the end of this draft. This draft feels really, really solid. This is one of those few drafts that I might have just thrown on a 4th tight end on, honestly. I don't know that Wicks, like, I guess it's a stack for you. So, yeah, I don't have a problem with anything. Like, this team feels really strong. That is a good team. And like I said, that clip is only for me. Marshmallow. What's your strategy for late RBs then? Are you drafting guys you think will rise once camp is happening? I mean, we can just go. I just kind of mix them in. There's some guys I like more than others, and I just mix them in. I like Katron Allen a lot. Algier, I think, is fine. I don't like Braylon. But, like, I like Claiborne. I like Vidal. I don't mind Halani. Pacheco's been dropping enough. I think he's a pretty good pick. I kind of like to attack in the middle. In the middle of the draft. All right, so we're going to jump into another Poodle, everybody. And we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the ride. Fury. Endless. Picks. Relentless. Fantasy. Reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right, we are waiting. We got the 102. We got JT at the 101. We got the 102. We got Black Jesus at the 6. We got Pepper Tony at the 7. We got Alex at the 9. Diaz. shout out to you. You were in the last lobby as well. I'm taking Lasagna. You better do it in round. You better do it in round 17. Don't let me beat you to it. Don't let me beat you to it. Let's play this one. Let's play this. Let's play this. This one. Look at this guy here with the green badge. He must play dailies.
Drafts heavy line up lethal. Yo, league dudes pay my rent this month. That shit's illegal. Cause I'm a real who hate.
Jamar Chase at 1, huh? Yeah, I'm actually a little low on Gibbs, by the way, so I do appreciate it. What you sipping on? Well, since I'm not going to sleep tonight, we got a Blue Raz Ghost. Blue Raz Ghost today. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to sleep tonight, and it's definitely my own fault. It's definitely going to be my own fault. And by the way, for those who weren't here earlier, who are YouTube members, I'm going to do a YouTube. What do you like? Yeah, no, it's my own fault. Like, this is my 4th one today. Shout out Ghost. I'm a half a bottle of scotch, 5 cigars. Yeah, but no, I want to do a members only stream Monday night. I'm not sure the time exactly yet. Either 7 p.m. Central, aka God's time, or 7:30 p.m. Central. Probably 7:30 p.m. Central. But I'm going to do members only, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a BBM. It's going to be a chat. It's going, like, I'm going to put people in the queue. Chat's going to vote on who they want. Whoever I think got the most votes, I'm going to move to the top. Yeah, I got to be up at 3:30, by the way. And if that team gets to the finals, I'm splitting the winnings with the chat. The chat is going to vote at the beginning of the stream on if X amount of people, like 3, if we draw 3 names, 5 names, or if anybody that's in the chat is allowed to jump in, like, to get a split. Like, the chat will decide how many people get a split if it gets to the finals. But it'd be a 50-50 with me and the chat. That will be my members only stream this week. Pretty fun idea, really. And I'm gonna give myself 2 overrides to where a picks that I'm just gonna forcibly make. Like, I'm gonna do that twice. So, I mean, oh man, we almost got Bowers all the way back. I'm gonna take Jeremiah Love. And we're taking Rashi Rice. Unofficial sponsor. I'm avoiding my mean Chinese wife as long as you act like you talk about it all the time, man. And by the way, if you guys are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the content that you're watching, please go ahead and sub. I need to get several subs by the start of NFL kickoff so I can do a 24-hour live stream. We can do about 6 ghosts. We can do about wives, am I right? If I I would not know. I have no idea. I will never know. That is something I won't go. I'm not doing that.
I'm high as giraffe, still cook your whole squad. Started Gibbs in Laporte.
But
Team on my heart, you started Russell Wilson.
would it be better if it was a sour green apple, like the or the what? It's not sour green apple. The Warhead green apple. Would that be better? Would it be better if it was the Welch's grape? What about a C4? Would a C4 be better? I have a C4 in there. Maybe if this leaves, we can do the C4. I don't know. No, Blue Rash is. I actually, this is the one I drink the least of. But I actually got a, like, I haven't tried them yet, but Walmart had some like $1 energy drinks that are no carbs. I haven't tried them yet. It's like one of them with a strawberry flavor. I'm guessing they're just straight garbage, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I don't think tonight's the night to do it. All right, I like this start though. Gibbs, Love, Rice. We're gonna lean into Love Gibbs though. We're gonna lean very, very heavily into Love Gibbs. Unless Jacobs falls all the way back. Pepperoni probably takes Jacobs though. Oh, he doesn't. He's proven the point. I mean, I would. Let's do this. $1 energy drinks. You gotta be shitting rainbow colors for a week, baby. What's up, AMC? Hey, shout out Jamie. Wait till you hear some of the songs that's gonna go on our other channel. I actually made a logo for that channel too. Like, we're not gonna put anything on the channel for. Like, I'm not gonna ask for people to sub to it because I don't want people to sub to it until I put anything on it. Because of the algorithm reasons, I want it to like get a bunch in a row. That way it pushes it. But I'll show you the fairly clean logo I made for it. We got. Let me know. What do you think of this? I think it looks pretty clean. What do you guys think? So, yeah, I spent a little time on that too. Yeah, it just looks good, right? Like, I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest. Like, I've just started messing with that stuff. Like, I knew exactly what I wanted, and it didn't take that long to get it done. But yeah, like, I'm definitely looking forward to doing the long stream next Sunday. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, next Sunday I don't have the day off, but I'm not going to go to work. So I'm going to stream half the day. I'm probably going to start, I don't know, 2 p.m. I might go 8 hours. I don't know. We're gonna, whenever we feel like it in the afternoon, we're just gonna turn it on, and we're just gonna go until I feel like turning it off. Yeah, exactly. Fuck work. Yeah, it's a really good. This song is really fun. All right, so Drake May. What's Drake May here? I mean, I want Caleb Williams. Like, I'm building this out for Caleb or Goff. But I will never take... Okay. Hey, it's Sam Parker Washington. So what do we want here? I wouldn't mind going both of them, honestly. So let's go QJ. And then we're gonna go Caleb. We're gonna set up the possible Herbert thing. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that instead. Yeah, we're gonna do the Herbert Rice thing. So for the audio listeners, we got a 1-2-3-1 right now. We got Justin Herbert. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got Jeremiah Love. We got Rice, J-Mo, Quentin Johnston. We got Colston Loveland. We got the Detroit double here. We got the Colston Loveland bring back. We got the Quentin Johnston stack with Herbert. We got the Rice bring back. If you snipe you, how would I snipe you? What would I snipe you, Fawn? Let's I'll play a song I don't think a lot of you have heard. So if you do you like my actual intro, not the stream starting thing? This is the song. I don't play this very often. I listen to it all the time though.
Come out and draft.
But yeah, you say that all the time. And I don't even know how I would snipe you. I mean, you pulled Joe Burrow up to 48. How, like, you think I was going to snipe you right there? But yeah, let's I'm pretty happy with the way this team is. I'm glad that I stayed up to do this thing because I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. Burrow at 48, and we sure it's only been one bottle of scotch. Are we sure? Are we sure it's only been one bottle, sir? Are we positive? What's the song where he listed? Where he lists names of players. What's up, Blue Dog? How we doing? Which one are you talking about? The last one or this one? Is it? I mean, what am I? I mean, I like all of these, but oh, okay, got it. This guy loves his wife. He really does. He really does. How you been, Lou? You've been awfully busy. Haven't seen you for a while. Like you're the So You Think You Can Tell stuff. Like you've been incredibly busy over there. I'm surprised you had time to pop in, honestly. So we're gonna push golf around the corner. I mean, we might just double stack up the Chiefs instead. Okay, so you do nights. Got it. Yeah, I haven't been around nights. Well, I generally stream 4 p.m. Central during the week. And on the weekend, if I do stream, which is like Friday, Saturday, Fridays, I rarely stream. Oh, nice. Nice. Not sure. I heard a couple weeks ago. Where he names off players.
Let's go.
I mean, this one's pretty cool. We're gonna make this a video next year after the draft. I wasn't good enough at editing at that point to get it done this year. And I started running into a PC issue, so I didn't want to burn it. But we're gonna make this a rookie hype video next year after the draft. And we're gonna rework the song too. It was hip hop style song. Was it on my channel? If you knew how many songs he's sent, like I have like 85 songs that he sent me, something like that. This channel is my favorite streams just to hang in. All right, I need to go to bed after this because I didn't read homie at first. I read another word, and I had to do a double take. That's all I'm gonna say. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. All right. I'm fine with any of those tight ends. I do think that Minnesota, I do think that running back drops off a little bit more. It had that feel too. Yeah. Yeah, I was on here. Was Jamie on that night? Because if Jamie was on, I probably went into my archive of songs. All right, so let's take Ferg here. Let's take Ferg.
Slow it down, then drop the bass heavy. One more play, make them remember my name. From day one to the ring, chase me legendary. Rookies taking over.
So it's not anything that I have uploaded right now. I know that for sure. Unless it was this, and this is just naming off people. Like, if it could have been this one, but I doubt that this was it. So I'm looking through the logs that he sent me for what it could have been. But yeah, this is the only other song that I haven't played today that is in the hopper. I can add some music though. Which one could it have been? We got... Yeah, I don't see the one that you're talking about. Got it. Well, you did just get here. Was it this one? I don't think so. This is the one that was playing whenever you came in. You just got me wondering now. So we got the Goofy Chicken song. All right, so we're about back on the clock. We got Herbert, we got Mahomes, we got that game stacked out. I mean, it likes all of these tight ends, huh? Let's double stack. Let's just build out both of those offenses like heavy. I don't care. We're having fun here. Yeah, so like right here is kind of where I don't like any of the RBs. It likes Juwan Jennings here. I'll take Juwan Jennings. It is a team stack. It feels fine. We're pretty locked into just those two teams. We're going to stop at these two. I probably shouldn't have taken Gadsden, but we thought we would just to build out the bigger team stack. It had to be when he was on. But yeah. I'll have to listen to some afterwards because I've cycled through all the ones I have up. All right, we got... Do you make anything about the two quarterbacks from the same game thing? No. I don't understand why in a vacuum you'd avoid it or whatever, but it does make you feel compelled to add another one late or not really. No. I always thought that didn't make any sense. Like, to me, if I got the game right and I got the quarterback wrong, like, let's say, like, the top 3 games that I like. If I get a team with Mahomes to the finals, but you needed Herbert in the finals, I'm going to be upset because that's like, that means I had the game right. Right? Like, I'm not going to be like upset because I'm in the finals, but like, I'm going to be a little upset if Mahomes has 20 points, Herbert has like 32. If I had the game right and I stacked out both teams, you know, I would rather have like both teams there because they don't play each other all the way there. And then if you have the right game in the finals, it just makes sense to like, if you think that's the bet, like just make the bet. Like, you could still build headless stacks on other games, right? Like I don't understand. I never understood that, and I know Karain was talking about that. They were like I think it was with Bind 4 with Spike Week. Maybe I've got who it was with wrong. Maybe it was with Sherman, but kind of saying that was like a tiebreaker at best or something. I never really thought that made sense. Now, doesn't mean I'm right. All right. Let's... All right. Definitely. I mean, man, I'm going to take B-Rob here. We want to... That's fair. Yeah. Like I didn't avoid it last year. Do I take the double stack, the triple stack? I think I do it, right? I think we just build out that whole game, right? Like just build out the entire game. Like, yeah, I feel pretty okay at the other position. Let's just build out the whole game. We're going to stop at these 2 quarterbacks. We're going to go 8 receiver. We're going to stop at 5 running backs. The one thing I will say is if I'm building out a game like that, I probably don't want the running back in that stack. Like, I like stacking Herbert with Hampton. And I don't mind Hampton with Rice, you know, but not that you can get that anymore. But I don't mind Hampton with Rice. But I don't really want, like, Herbert, Ladd, Hampton, Rice. I don't want the running backs in this game. Now, could I add Emmett Johnson as a 5th RB? I think that's fine. Because I'm not looking for that in the finals. I'm just looking for Emmett Johnson to do something throughout the season, right? But if Emmett Johnson, and he's a pass catching back, mostly like we believe he's going to have a third down-ish role if he has a role. So I think it makes sense with him. But if it was like you were building out the Raiders Arizona game, right? And you tack on Algier at the end, like, but you had all pass catchers. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. If you're like, I guess I'm not making sense. I'm tired. I'm just talking in circles. Disregard everything. But I really don't mind the week 17 game stacks a quarterback. Because if it's the game you need, don't you want to just have the quarterback for like in that game? And whenever you make a big bet on one of the teams, like I was with Herbert and QJ, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'll just call it like. Yeah, just dude, I've been up for a while. I worked 12 hours. And now I've streamed for a bit. Like, I think I'm allowed some mistakes. Let's go Ray Davis. Let's go Ray Davis on this one. Like, yeah. Well, I'm not done with this 4th ghost. I'll probably sip on it tomorrow. All right, so I think I just want to do that, right? Yeah, we're going to go Pat Bryant. I worked like 11 hours a day. I'm gassed too. My team is gassed. I only work 3 days a week, but I work 12 hours. And by 12 hours, I mean, I did 12 hours of work and 11 hours, got out of there, right? Like last Sunday, I did 12 hours of work in 9 hours and just left because I can do that. I would not quit if I won BBM. Now, a lot of people have asked me if I won $1 million, what would I do? Would I still work? And I can't, man. I can't. I literally can't. Now, what I would do is at my job, I can move down to part-time. Basically, tell them what hours I want to some extent. Work the days I want to work. Only work 18 hours a week, but still keep my insurance. And I would totally do that. That's what I would do. I would move down to part-time, keep my insurance, and probably just go in, work hard every day, get out at 5 hours, like work three 6-hour days or whatever, maybe even 3 7-hour days. I don't know. I used to work graveyard shift and it's called Zombieland. We called it Zombieland. Nice. But no, I've got really good insurance, so I would definitely do that. And I don't hate my job, so it also like if I wasn't working, I would have to pick up some sort of like some kind of hobby. Like I live in a really small town, so like being able to go out and play sports, it's just not something that's like readily available that often. So I can't do that to stay in shape. I refuse to run. Like running in a circle is the most pointless thing any person could ever do. Like I get it. I get why people do it. But the fact, like, it's just so pointless. Like, why? Why are we, like, all that work for what? Like, I get it. To keep you in shape, right? Like, I get it. But, like, it just, I can't look past it. I just can't look past it. We'll go Skylar Bell here. It would be pretty nice. Worked 750 hours of OT last year and somehow managed. Nice. Get a basketball hoop. Ball is life. I used to play ball all the time. Well, yeah, work is a lot easier when you don't have to. Well, like, I'm really good at what I do too. So I could literally show up and just, like, I spent, I've been upset at work, and I let they are very aware I'm upset when I'm upset, right? Like I said, I'm not going to get into why. I think I've hinted to it before, but I spent like 20 minutes walking around, eating a Rice Krispie treat, telling people I was busy. It didn't do any work, but like I took the time to go get it. And I just walked around kind of in people, like waited for anybody to talk to. Did that for like 20, 25 minutes. And I was still well over their production rates. And that was in the first 8 hours. So like I could just do, yeah, I definitely, it's definitely known. It's not a hoot. It's definitely known. I'll just say that. Let's review the teams real quick. We got a 2-5-8-2 here. We got Justin Herbert. We got Patrick Mahomes. Running backs. We have Jahmyr Gibbs. We have Jeremiah Love. We have Aaron Jones. We have Brian Robinson. We have Ray Davis. Rashid Rice, Jameson Williams, Quentin Johnson, Xavier Worthy for the double stack. No Dacre Mahomes here. We got Jawan Jennings, Trey Harris for the double. Actually, it's a triple. We have Pat Bryant, Skylar Bell. Colson Loveland, Jake Ferguson, and Aronde Gatson. The thing is I'm in a warehouse. So, like, as long as I get my job done, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just given, you need X amount of work done in this many hours. Nothing else matters. I get those things done, so they leave me alone. So I can do whatever I want. Like, within reason of not, getting anybody hurt or, like, holding people, like holding unwilling people up. I can hold people up, just not unwilling people. The moment I can never work again, I'm out. And you'll never hear from me ever again. I bet Pepper Tony will still be around. This team is not missing Keenan Allen. You're wrong. You are wrong. All right, we got JT at the 1. 2673 here. We got Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud. Joe Burrow 48. Not for me, but apparently your wife was making some decisions or something. We got Bucky Irving. We got Ramondre. We got J.K. Dobbins. We got Rodriguez. Sean Tucker for the Bucky Irving getting the backfield. I don't mind it. Like, you got a red zone threat and you got a passing threat. You got Algier, Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, T. Higgins, Alec Pierce, Trey Tucker, Tank Dell, Dontavian Wicks, Laporta, Kelsey, Gesicki. I think quarterback's a little thin, but you made the big bet. If you pull him up to 48, he better be worth it. So, and you do have the whole offense, so it's either really good or cooked. So, I don't mind it. I think you did get there with RBs, like Ramondre Dobbins, Rodriguez with Bucky is like more than enough, and you got plenty at wide receiver. I don't mind that team. We got Pepper Tony. 2862. Proving the zero RB thing here. We got Jaden Daniels and Jeremiah. Wait a minute. Pepper Tony's not a. He's a mod. He's not a member. I'll look at it later. We got Alex. He is a member. We got a 3492 here. We got Jackson Dart, Bryce Young, and Geno Smith. Running back. Omarion Hampton, Travis, Cam Scatabo, and Tootin. This looked double week 8, double week 7. Mods are the lowest form of human. Subhuman, even. Did you sidekick this? Did they think it was like? I'm genuinely curious. Was this an override or what? Like, what happened? Why not a 5th? Yeah. What did it not recommend a 5th? Like, I know you have used a sidekick. I use my fried brain. God. I understand. I fully understand. That's why I took the 3rd tight end, honestly. We got CD Lamb with Scatabo. That's all you need. Jordan Tyson, Mekhi Lemon, Khalil Shakir, Travis Hunter, Tebow Samuel, Isaac Tesla, Adonai Mitchell, Chris Brazel, Fan and Kittle. Honestly, if you can survive the bye weeks here, the team's loaded. So I like and dislike the team at the same time. I think no Brazel and just like anybody, like a Singleton, Justice Hill, Ollie Gort, and Najee, like I think that probably would have been the play. But I believe that is it. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I had a good time tonight. I'm probably not going to have a good time at work tomorrow. But you know what? We're here. We enjoyed it. And we will be back on tomorrow night. Not sure the exact time, but between 6:30 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Central. Unless I get off work early, then I'll just jump on whenever I can. So be on the lookout. I'll post it in the Discord at least 30 minutes before I jump on, unless it's going to be 6:30 or 7. I get a feeling I'm on a downtime function tomorrow, which means I can't leave early. I'm not positive, but I believe that's going to happen tomorrow. And if that happens, that means I won't be on until 6:30 or 7 o'clock. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.